everybody! So right now I'm going to be making the saddle pad rack. So what you need 3 sticks about the same length. These I got from the dollar store. They are a little waggly, but I have something to make them straighter. It's not a big deal. The saddle pads are stretchy on it. This is a super easy, cheap way to make it. So I got these sticks from the dollar store. I actually got 2. I broke them in half. The other one, I only need 3. So I have my 3 sticks. You need a black marker, black electrical tape, scissors, yarn or string, clear glue, and a hook with a screw at the end, like that. We are going to cover our sticks and our tape so that they're all black. Okay, let's do that right now. Now that we have our 3 sticks with tape, the reason we put tape on is to protect the wood from rotting, and it just keeps it looking nice. Now we have the black marker to color in any gaps or spots that we missed, because I have a few cracks of where the tape missed, and if you don't, that's perfectly okay. You're going to use this marker to color the ends, the tips black. So you go ahead and do that, and then we'll get on to the next step. See you then. Now we have our sticks filled in at the ends, and we have any cracks that we missed with the tape filled in. We're going to attach our string. So we want to make sure when we tie our string that it is the same length apart, and we want to have a good nice length. So I'm going to grab one of my saddle pads so we can measure right. Okay, I have my saddle pad now, and my measurements are exactly right. It sticks out about ½ an inch on each side. So what I'm going to do is, as far as I can, I'm going to tie a knot at the end. So on the end of my stick, I'm going to tie my knot, and I'm going to tie it real good so that it won't come undone. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that again up here on my next stick, and then I'm going to do it again on my next stick. So let's start with the first one. I'll bring it up here. So I'm just going to tie this knot very, very close to the edge. And I'm going to make sure it's tied real good. So I'm going to tie it quite a few times. And then actually on the end of the knot, so this is going to be the bottom one because we're starting on it. At the end of the knot, I'm going to glue it. That is what our glue's for. We'll do that after we tie them all though, okay? So this is what mine looks like. And our next one, we're gonna measure it out, but you're gonna wrap it around, and then you're gonna tie it a few times, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. To my 3 poles. I have it knotted, and I have some extra at the top for the hoop. Now I'm going to do the exact same on the other side. So I'm going to tie string all the way to here and leave extra on the end for the next loop. So do that, and I'll see you then after you're done. Okay, we've completed the basic frame. So here's what we got. So we have the 3 layers, and if you pick it up by 2 strings on the end, it'll be nice and tall. So now we're going to do the end hook and like reinforcing it so that it doesn't break or can't handle the weight of the saddle pads. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 strings on the end and we're going to cross them into so it looks like a triangle. This is what mine looks like, and then I'm just going to tie a knot right here, okay? But before you tie that knot, our little hook that we have, we're going to put the 2 strings through that, and then we're going to tie. So just kind of tie around that. Make sure you don't make your triangle too small or else you won't be able to fit your saddle pads in. Also try and make it level though, or else it'll be on a wonky angle. And that never looks nice. So you might want to like try picking it up and seeing how it looks. It looks good so far. So let's just keep tying that knot. Okay, so this is what my hook looks like. So I've tied it very well. And this is our whole thing right now. So now let's take it out. Okay, so right now it is hanging up against my door. And you can see that these are basically straight, except for the bottom one. In that case, I'm just going to take the string and wrap it under once. Just wait, maybe a couple times. And then eventually it will get to be the same size. Let's hang our saddle pads on and see how it looks. Our craft was a huge success. Okay, so it's just hanging on my door right now, so it is a little low. But all my saddle pads fit great, except for this one. It's an X large, so it doesn't fit. But I have lots of them on it, and it's holding strong, and it looks nice. And it's just a very efficient way to store our saddle pads, and it's super easy. And you just screw that O-hook into your barn, and it works great. Thank you for watching our video. Please go to our channel, The Equestrian Dream, and subscribe and leave a like on this video. DIY with us, and hope to see you soon. Bye.